G'day and welcome to the video. In this video we'll be going through the steps required to set up a Minecraft installation to join the Untalented Amateur public SMP server. At the time of recording, the server is running 1.21.1 and is lightly modded, mainly for quality of life changes. Almost all mods are client-side and can be ignored or unused at your preference. Likewise, any additional client-side mods can be used at your discretion. Whitelisting is enabled, as is PvP. The server is mainly PG, and players are free to create their own online content or to stream their gameplay. First, we'll look at what Minecraft launchers are recommended. The Minecraft launcher recommended for use is ATLauncher, available from ATLauncher.com. You can choose your installer from the download link at the top of the window and install to an appropriate location. An alternative is one of the MultiMC family of launchers, such as MultiMC, PolyMC, or Prism. Here, we're installing PolyMC. Again, click the download button and choose your installer and install to an appropriate location. With the Minecraft launcher installed and ready to use, you'll need the Modpack. This can be found on Untalented Amateur's Madhouse, his Discord server. If you're not already a validated user, read and agree to the rules, and then head into the multiplayer server details channel. Here, you'll find a pin message with the latest Modpack, as well as the latest server parameters in the channel description. It is strongly recommended to download the zip version of the Modpack, as that will also configure your install with the correct server parameters. Once you've successfully installed and tested the Modpack, send Untalented Amateur a DM on Discord with your Minecraft username and he'll add you to the whitelist. We'll look at installing into PolyMC first. If you haven't used the launcher before, you should log into your Minecraft account first. In the main window, you're looking for the Add Instance button. Click this. In this new window, you can set a custom name for your install and a group for it to go into. You then want to click the Import from Zip option on the left, and then browse to the downloaded zip file, selecting it, and then clicking OK. Let it do its thing as it installs the correct Minecraft version, all mods, and configures the instance to have the correct multiplayer server settings. If you haven't already been playing a 1.21 install of Minecraft through a MultiMC launcher, then you're going to have some more detailed steps to follow. Starting with Minecraft 1.21, the version of Java that needs to be present on a system is JDK 21. Other launchers, including the official Mojang Minecraft launcher, will install the correct Java version as part of setting up Minecraft 1.21. PolyMC does not. It expects you to have the correct Java version available on your OS and will use that to run Minecraft. To install this, you will need to install JDK 21 from the java.net archives, courtesy of OpenJDK. Select and install the correct architecture version of JDK 21, and then go back to PolyMC and ensure the settings for your newly installed Minecraft instance point to this Java version to use. Alternatively, we can use ATLauncher to manage our install. The launcher interface can be a bit odd to begin with, but there's a lot of capability behind it. If you're struggling with it, there is a wiki linked from the installation website which will walk you through the steps needed to log onto your account and pretty much any action you could use the launcher for. Much as with PolyMC, the first step, if you haven't used it before, is to log into your account through the Accounts tab. A slightly hidden feature is the ability to change your skin from the launcher. You need to be in the Accounts section and right-click on your character's avatar to get a context menu option to change the skin. To install our configured setup, we go back to Instances, and then click the Import button on the top left of the window. This will open a new window where we browse for the downloaded zip file and then click Import. The install will proceed with setting everything up. Once it's finished, you need to click the Settings button associated with the brand new instance you just created. This will open a new window, and you want to select the Java Minecraft tab. There's plenty of things you can change in here, but the one you must select is ensuring that Use Java provided by Minecraft is set to Yes. This ensures that when you go to run the instance, it will use the Java version that Minecraft installs, and so don't need to worry about the standalone JDK installation. The server settings you will see when you load Minecraft should match what is shown here. These were the updated settings at the time of this video. If you're unable to connect, double check the details back on the Discord server and check that you've been added to the whitelist. If everything has been done correctly, you'll launch into a Minecraft 121.1 instance that looks like this. Going into the multiplayer list, you should see the server is already configured as part of the install. It should be noticed here that the server is running no chat reports, and this is also part of the Modpack for this install. For the privacy-minded, no telemetry used to be provided in the Modpack as well, but a 121.1 version was not available at the time of Modpack release. As a client-side mod, it is one you can easily reinstall at a later time, and it won't affect the server gameplay. With everything in place, you'll load into the SMP server and be greeted with a small welcome kit to simplify your early game time. We'll run through most of the mods in the pack. Almost all are client-side and can be disabled by choice and have no impact on your ability to join and play on the server. Very briefly, we have ambient sounds, which gives a nice ambient soundscape to the game. Areas, which allows custom naming of areas within the server. Better F3. Better Mount HUD, which allows you to see your hunger and the mount's health at the same time. Craft Presence, which allows custom details to be passed to Discord. Fabric Skyboxes, which gives skybox support for those who use that feature with Optifine. Iris, for shader support. Kits, which gives a batch of items to the player on first joining the server. Mini HUD, which gives a variety of extra world overlays. Mod Menu, which allows rapid configuration of installed mods. Presence Footsteps, which varies the sound of the player as they walk on different surfaces. Right-click Harvest, which harvests crops and instantly replants them. Sodium, since we're running a Fabric server. Sound Physics Remastered, which adjusts how sound passes through the environment. Style Chat, Nicknames and Player List, which improves how the in-game chat looks. Villager Names, which gives naturally spawning Minecraft villagers unique names for immersion. Simple Voice Chat, which is in-game voice chat. What the hell is that? Which gives tooltip information on a lot of what the player is looking at. We'll look at some mods in further detail. Apple Skin provides context in the health and hunger bars relating to the current saturation and the effect the current food item will have to replenish health and hunger levels. The gold outline on the hunger bar represents current saturation. The flashing hearts and hunger levels indicate how much replenishment eating one of the selected food items will have. Chat Heads is also installed to provide added context to in-game chat as to who is speaking. The stylized chat, custom nicknames, and stylized player list can also be seen. When a player dons armor of any kind, a new bar appears above their health, giving a visual indication of the armor being worn. In this example, I'm wearing a mix of diamond, leather, and iron items, and I can get a quick visual representation of armor effectiveness, composition, and health. As armor degrades, a flashing red highlight will indicate which armor piece is in danger of breaking. To make world navigation a little simpler, we have a low-profile compass ribbon activated at the top of the screen. Whenever a player approaches a double door or gate, clicking to open or close one will do so for both. In order to only activate one side, the player needs to crouch and activate with an empty hand. There is a mod to support dynamic lights. When swinging a weapon or charging a bow, an indicator will appear beneath the crosshair to give a visual guide as to the relative power of the attack. In forested areas and under trees, leaves falling from trees now appear. One of the more contentious mods, and one which is server-side, is Falling Tree. This changes how trees fall when being harvested. You can still punch trees or crouch harvest to have normal Minecraft tree behaviour. Or, you can harvest with an axe and the tree will instantly drop as blocks and whatever leaf drops you would get. While this is to simplify resource gathering, players will still exhaust and tools wear as if they manually cut the tree down. The only advantage being given is expedited harvesting of trees. The next most contentious mod is Digus Maximus Reborn. This allows for rapid excavation of terrain, but, like Falling Tree, will exhaust the player and wear tools as if it was all manually excavated. Unlike Falling Tree, this mod requires active player intervention to activate, and will only action on the block type under the crosshair. The advantage given here is to expedite large terraforming projects, but players must still prepare the same as if they would manually excavate it all. Inventory Profiles Next provides a set of inventory and chest management features. It can be configured to sort inventories, rapidly transfer items, or even swap out tools and armor with depleted durability. You can even set different profiles based on different in-game activities. Roughly Enough Items is installed to help with planning builds and crafting recipes. As no mods add blocks, this will only detail blocks and recipes from Minecraft itself. Claim protection is provided by open parties and claims. To claim an area as protected, go into the world map and right-click and drag to select an area near the player. From the right-click context menu, select Claim Selected. This will claim an area for you that prevents other players from modifying blocks, mining, harvesting, and opening gates, doors, and chests. Other players can still enter and exit nether portals, since otherwise the nether highway wouldn't work. To release a claimed area, it is the reverse of claiming it. The mapping and minimap mods provided are Zero's world map and minimap. These tightly integrate with the claim protection mod and also support waypoints. Waypoints and explored map regions will be specific to each player, but waypoints can be shared globally in chat. Part of the initial gifted items is a backpack that expands a player's inventory. This backpack can be upgraded through various actions and can also help carry additional quick access tools and liquid reserves. By default, the backpack can be donned by holding it and right-clicking while not pointed at the ground. It can also be donned by entering the backpack inventory, B by default, and clicking the small icon to put it on. Taking the backpack off is done by entering its inventory and clicking the icon to take it off. If you right-click and place it on the ground, the backpack now provides an option to unroll a sleeping bag that will allow sleeping through the night, but will not adjust the player's spawn. You can don the backpack directly from the ground by crouch right-clicking on it. Although the server does not have Keep Inventory turned on, if you have valuable items with you while exploring and have a backpack on, placing items in the backpack will keep them safe if you die. Dying while wearing a backpack will place it on the ground at your death location with its contents intact. All your normal inventory and hotbar items will drop as normal. More generally, the server has a nether highway, which is in place just below the nether roof. This simplifies travel between player zones, which are thousands of blocks apart in the overworld. With the upgrade to 121, the NPC modding use changed, but expect that this holding area will be repopulated with available NPCs for players to choose from, with 100+ different skin options. The world spawn nether portal conveniently connected directly to a fortress, so access to that is provided, as well as to a blaze XP farm where players can safely gather XP and blaze rods at their convenience. There are key regions being built out by Untalented Amateur to act as server trading hubs and zones. Players are free to run their own villager trading halls and item farms as long as they don't impact other players. There is no one server law in force. We have players building everything from ancient Roman style through to cyberpunk. All that is asked is that you give enough space to other players so that your build style or choice of lore does not impact them without their consent. Some players are content to work together on their zones, while others are lone wolves. All playstyles are welcome. PvP is enabled, but it needs to be consensual between players involved. Ganking or griefing is not tolerated on the server. In general, the server is pretty laid back and chill, much like Untalented Amateur's normal gaming style. Players are permitted to stream or otherwise create content from the server, but please keep in mind if other players don't want to be involved in your content. Untalented Amateur does a weekly stream from the server on a Saturday night Australian time at a PG level. Keep other players in mind when it comes to what you say or build on the server. If you can't be mature about things, you'll be kicked from the server. Remember, it's a chill server and we're here to have fun. I look forward to seeing you in the server.